Hello, and this is episode 8 of the Rise and Fall of Tauology. So today we're going to talk about, I got some notes over here, timing of this video, jobless, new shirts, and what I've been working on. So timing of the video. So there's been a gap. So basically the last video I put up was the Wale interview, the Wale Super interview. So from there I haven't posted anything, but a lot has happened between the Wale moment and now. So from there to now, I went to J. Cole concert. I've been jobless for about 3 weeks, give or take. And and also I had new shirts that I'm gonna talk about later. That's about it. Speaking of shirts, I don't know if you remember this one. This is the red one that I had like a while ago. Start weird, because you know it's red. Oh, and also I lost my phone because the Wale interview. I had to put up some money for that one. But I got a new phone, so I decided to go ahead and do this because why not? Oh, what else? Jobless. I got fired. So basically I got fired from my other job because of unfairness and not being safe. So basically, I talked to my manager. I was like, so I keep doing this job that everybody's supposed to be doing over and over again. I was wondering if we can like switch it up. And he was like, basically he was like, no, like you can do it. And I was like, well, it's not fair because I'm always the one doing it. Went back and forth like twice, and he was like, either you do it or you go home. I just was like, okay, well, don't tempt me, I guess. And I was gonna proceed to go do it. And he was like, just go home. Went home that Friday, came back Saturday, and then he said, you gonna talk about it? I was like, in my head, I guess I thought it was already resolved. And thinking back on it, I'm kind of like, yeah, that's kind of dumb. But I was like, nah, because I thought it was already resolved. Me thinking about how my manager was, I should have said, yeah, let's talk about it. Because I know that he wasn't resolved in it. I should have known that. So after I said no, he just was like, all right, I'm going to have to lay you off then since you don't want to talk about it. And I replied, I thought it was no reason to talk about it if we already resolved it. And he just didn't have it. So I said, cool, kept it pushing. I was kind of salty because like I lost my job. Like I wasn't paying a lot, but at the end of the day, it was paying. So that's a lesson learned. I guess learn how to kiss ass still. Never stand up for yourself. And also, it was unsafe. It was an unsafe thing. It was like hella unsafe to the point where you got to stand on top of these beams and count these basically big ass baseboards, and you got to stand up on the beams and count it. And it was like no harness, no nothing. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. Like, I lost a job. So what's next? New shirts. So I have new shirts that I had posted up there embroidered. Let me go ahead and get that for you. Hold on. Shit. Alright, so these are the ones I have. This one's a little wrinkled. I just watched it not too long ago. But it's basically embroidered. It has my logo on there. This is the black one with white thread for the embroidery. And this one right here is a green one. It's an olive green with white stitching for the embroidery, white thread for the embroidery. I've been wanting to do this for a long, long time. And I finally just said, fuck it, and did it. I had a little bit of money, so I was like, nothing better to do than to do it. So I use an app called Kickster. They like it a lot. I use a lot of hashtags on Instagram. They like it a lot, but it's hashtags and stuff like that, which is automated. But hey. I never really count my likes because what is good is 10 million likes if it doesn't convert to like someone actually buying and connecting to your product. So that's that. My silly self, I had priced the shirts at a different price, so I had to reprice them. So I put on Kickster and also Instagram that the prices will change. So if you can buy it for this week, so probably on Saturday and Sunday I'll change it. Maybe Friday because I priced it kind of low. But it also depends on how many orders I got. I only got one. Shout out to Andy the Fifth. He has his own podcast YouTube channel. He does sneaker reviews. Shout out to him. He bought one. That was like That made me feel special, real talk. Because he bought one, I was like, yo, like, all right, it does connect a little bit to the people. Or to somebody like that. I'm real proud of that because it was a risk. I felt like it was a risk on my part because I didn't know exactly how I wanted to do it. But no, once I knew what vision I had in my head and how I wanted to do it, I just did it. And at the end of the day, like, doing something is better than not doing it at all. And it didn't cost me that much. And at the end of the day, I have good shirts to wear and something I can wear and give out to people. Those are size large too, by the way. Yeah, large. I'm getting fat, so I gotta wear bigger sizes. What I've been working on. So really, what I've been working on the most is my blog, which talks about music and fashion. I do that so I can get more, try to get more traffic to the blog, and therefore it makes the blog and the shop connect. I've been working on that recently. I've been talking to people, basically trying to get a better idea of how to get my site bigger and bigger and bigger. Cause I want my brand to grow, but I don't want it to be like a sellout type brand. I want it to be like something that's like personal. I want my quantities to be limited. I want it to be something that like really is like, oh, I like this brand because it connects to me. It's what I stand for, what I aspire to stand for. So something I always enjoy to make happen for customers or consumers. Trying to think what else I missed. Cause a lot has happened, but my memory's bad. So I still ain't been home. Home being Michigan, I ain't been home in 8 to 10 years. My overall goal is not to have to apply for a job anymore. I would want to basically, like, wherever I do, I want it to be enough where I can sustain my own lifestyle. Nothing too crazy. I want a Maserati, but that's like further down the line. I'm a little worried I don't have a job yet, and it's been 3 weeks. I've been applying here and there. I told myself today I was on like overhaul on applying. I'm not gonna post any blog posts because having a job is important. I'm trying to think what else we got. You may not know this, but I didn't have a bed for a while. I was sleeping on the homie couch. I was sleeping on the floor. I bought a bed that was used from somebody off of, I think, Craigslist. My homie hooked me up through that. And then I finally bought a bed frame, which I was like, yay! And that was cool. Shit. That's episode 8. There's a Bryson Tiller concert next month. As always, I'm always trying to get interviewed for that. I'm always trying to interview artists, whether you know or not known. Chris Hall, that's the owner of Kickster. But a guy named Chris, he's from Detroit. I met him out here. He hooked me over a few interviews. I posted one of them up already. The other 2 I'm waiting on. Cause I really like the insights of actual artists, whether you're like a big artist or a small artist. Since the mindset behind your music is always interesting. Also, like owners of businesses, because everybody at this point, everybody was trying to own their own business. Everybody wants to do things for themselves. I feel like it's been that for a long time. Just that now, like, I'm in a certain circle of people that want to do their own thing, so I'm exposed to it more. But yeah, everybody wants to do their own thing, so I feel like it's always good to hear somebody that already done it or is doing it to give feedback on how it was for them. That's really all I got for right now from memory. Oh, I want to do a podcast too, but I don't know how I'm going to go about doing it. I shouldn't say how go about doing it. I just do it on my iPhone. But I don't know how I want to do it. What it'll be about. We'll figure out something eventually, right? Alright, I'm going to go ahead and end it. Thank you for watching. It's probably like 5 minutes long. I'm going to cut it to make it like 30 seconds long. You know what I'm saying? Look out for a commercial soon whenever I get brave enough to do it. And thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. That was corny. I'm never doing it again. Ugh!